Hey everybody, today we have krepitus, which just sounds like it's supposed to be a creepy name, so you gotta make the character look creepy, right? Because creepy name, krepitus, just creepy. He's part of the Kharn group of the Final Affection figures. It says that he's a bounty hunter. Krepitus is a relentless bounty hunter. He is tasked with eliminating loose ends for the Khan. Krepitus has no sympathy for his targets, which is actually best thing to be like when you are a bounty hunter. Um, he is only focused on his task at hand and will do anything to complete it. His latest bounty is the defector known as Torn. So Torn is a defector. Okay. And the weapon's choice is using his jagged arm blades. Hence swift poison to eliminate the targets. And he has a little flea companion. It's pretty big for a flea. Look at that freaking guy. If I could find a bunch of those little flea guys, that'd be cool. I mean, I'm not really wanting to buy a whole bunch of this one figure just to get a bunch of that flea guy, but those fleas almost look perfect for, I'm gonna have to look at that flea better, but he looks like he might be perfect for, certain insects, like in Starship Troopers. If you wanted to add a insect faction to like the Risk game or a game like Risk, for example. His head has a little turn. It technically can do 360, even though he has this weird hair in his way. Still managed to do the 360. Arms again, 360 arms. Got some interesting gold on them, some gold plate painting. It looks like they would have a little bit more, like maybe these things would be gold too on his knee, elbow, knee joints. So his backside looks like he could wear a backpack of some sort. It's weird that his face is gold. It's weird that he only has hair on one side. He just kind of looks weird. There's a side view. There's another side view. Feet. Looks like there's a way to put him on a stand of some sort, maybe. Again, you've got this little bitty insect flea creature thing, which looks kind of cool. Now, looking closer up, it looks more like a replicator from Stargate SG-1 than it does anything else. Not a replicator human, the replicator little robots. So these go on his hands. You can have them come out and you can have them in the back. So he's got these like little arm blade things. Now, if you bought two of them, these figure, you could give them the same blade on both hands. You know, side view to that blade. Side view of this blade. They're neat blades. This guy has like a little hole here. It shows on the package him sitting on his shoulder, but there's like literally there's no way to make him sit on the shoulder unless you're putting him right there. But on the package, it shows him on the opposite shoulder as the gun thing. That's probably what that is. But you can't really put him. Well, you can put him on the shoulder, like the package shows, but it has a little hole here that fits perfectly on the top of this thing, which you would think, attention to detail, that they would try to make a hole on this shoulder to match with the art, but it doesn't match with their art. I mean, that's nitpicking, but still. Also, you would think that he'd have this thing that's on this arm right here on both sides, just for, you know, double use or some sort. Then you could have him have two of these fleas. You could buy another one. Now, theoretically, there's probably a way you could maybe buy a second one and kind of like cut this off and kind of glue it on that side, even though this is left and, or I mean, this is right. So if you did take this piece off and try to glue it on that side, this would be backwards, and it would be it would be a right side that you're designed to try to put on the left side. I mean, there's people who can do stuff like that with they're good at customizing stuff. So I'm gonna not say it's completely out of the realm of possibility to do that, but I do believe they should. They got personally, I think they should have got rid of his hair. His hair's just dumb in my opinion. You could easily cut it off, and then you know, and then I think this should be there should be one of these here, and he should have two fleas. That's just me. Um, there's probably a way to do that. There's people out there who can customize stuff, and they do a really, really good job, excellent job at doing that stuff. Me, I don't do such a good job at actually doing it. I do a good job of imagining what could be done, not necessarily actually doing it. Because I'm not like a person that likes to paint. On the plus side, these Final Faction figures are at Dollar Tree. They're only 5 quarters. So, yep, screw up making a customized figure. You can't really go too wrong when you've only paid 5 quarters for it. So, there's a win win situation going on. And they do happen to usually have a bunch, but not of the bad guy figures. They don't have too much of the good guy figures. So on the plus side, I've seen loads of the bad guy figures. So you can do army building, troop building with the bad guys and literally make all kinds of figures with them. Good guys, you could also do the same thing, but I think people bought most of the good guys up, so they're harder to find. So I'm thinking if you're going to go into customization, customize the Kharns, make some aliens, make some interesting aliens, because there's just a whole lot more of them out there. I've, in my personal opinion, I found more of the bad guys. I've literally gone to Dollar Trees and seen just shelves basically full of nothing but Kharns. Usually they're the other members of Kharn. I haven't seen much of this Diebol guy and this krepitus guy, but the other figures, which they don't show on this thing, I have yet to find a crawler. That's people probably are really doing the crawler, some customizing things. I don't think I found P131 yet either, but I have gotten. If you look at my videos, I've gotten Charo, Scope, Torn, Armari, and Riptide. And like I said, no P131, but Charo. Charo has a cool robot dog. And the ball, and Kryptos, and Crawler. I have not got Crawler yet. So I almost got the whole set. Not bad. Anyway, remember, guys, good all the time. All the time, guys, good. Keep on gaming. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Jesus loves you, Jesus God, Jesus Lord, Jesus King, Jesus ruler of everything. And again, this review, almost 10 minutes, probably took longer than it should have or it would have. But I could do quick reviews or I could do thorough reviews, or I could talk a little bit. And mostly on this channel, I've done quick stuff and haven't let out on personality or anything. I don't know. Comment down below what you want. You want more talking or just straight into action reviews? Almost got 100 subscribers on this channel. All those 100, if they aren't subscribed to the other one, Jeffrey Scarborough Board Game and Geek Things, they need to go to the other one and subscribe. Yeah. Anyway, later. Like, comment, subscribe, share.